fastest way to get started, and you can literally get started sending traffic to your website within hours, is to use pay-per-click advertising. Now, have you guys come across that before?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Right. It's called PPC sponsored advertising. And what this is these are just internet ads that are going to direct people to your website. So pay-per-click services, here are a couple of the folks that do it. Google AdWords. So if you just go www.googleadwords.com, you can start creating little ads for that direct people to your site. Yahoo Search, MSN, and also Facebook, by the way. Facebook allows you to do the same thing. And let me just spend just a second on Facebook. I use Facebook advertising quite a lot. And the reason being is that you can target into a very specific area. So if you just want to target people up in Rohnert Park, for instance, or in Santa Rosa, you can do that with Facebook advertising very, very easily. Now, hopefully the next slide will show us. This is what a pay-per-click ad looks like, right? So when you do a search, like for instance, this is a search here for San Rafael business coaches. So you get all the websites that are below there, but you also get these things, right? Those are what they call pay-per-click ads.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I was worried about that.
Why
Right.
they were there.
No, those are
Who
pay-per-click.
do they know?
So any
How
one
much
of
do
you
they
guys,
pay?
Right, right.
One of you
It's all
guys,
about money.
any one of you guys could put out a pay-per-click ad just by going to Google AdWords, right?
Okay. Right.
So when somebody clicks on that ad, that person then is directed through a link to your website. All right? Now, remember what I was saying about the product pages? You can put ads together that are specific to the product pages. So rather than going to the home page and then having them search, they go directly to the product page. So if you've got a specific product or service that you're doing, you can come up with these ads and direct people right to that page that gives them instantly the information that they need. Now, as the term suggests, every time you click on it, you have to pay. You have to pay Google for that.
Every time somebody decides to click
click
that
on
and read
that.
it.
Click on that, then that's when you pay.
Right.
No.
Every single time.
So you don't have to pay just because somebody looked at it
No.
You
and
don't.
didn't do anything.
Oh.
They have to actually click. That's why it's pay per click. You pay when someone actually clicks on that ad.
So if your ad is a good ad and
Right.
people like it and they click it and it goes to your website, you pay for that. If you've got a dud ad, your message is terrible and people don't click on it,
You don't pay for it.
Now compare that to standard advertising.
Yeah, where people look at it and never even
Well,
get to where
if you want to put
And
an
you
ad
have
in
to
the
pay.
newspaper, like I don't know if you guys advertise in the local newspaper, ServPro, but whatever you put out there, you have to pay for it, regardless if somebody reacts to that.
Right.
Right.
This is the big difference with pay-per-click advertising.
So it's if they click on it, it doesn't matter whether they buy anything or not, right? It
No,
just has
but
to do.
they're
That's
just
the
directing
conversion
people
bit.
to your,
But so can't this be really expensive? I think
No.
I'm not tracking, because if, say I open up this page and I go to business coaching and I click it and I read it and then I go and I read the next one and the next one, each person has to pay money because I read it?
Right, because you clicked on it.
right, I mean, every one of these ads has been taken out by a
So how
separate
much does
business.
it?
Right,
How much
so if
does
I
it
read all
cost?
three,
It can be anywhere from anywhere from 10 cents per click up to maybe $5 a click, depending on the industry that you're in.
And you can
No.
also set a limit. You can say, I only
Right.
want to pay $5
Right,
a month.
whatever,
Or
yeah.
I see, okay,
Right?
all right.
And have you, in these different ones that you were talking about, so you were saying that Facebook is good because you can be really specific. We had talked about this
That's
before
correct.
about targeting.
Right.
I just want San Rafael, or I just
That's
want
correct.
Marin, or I want Marin in San Francisco, or whatever. But is there like, do you have any suggestions? I mean, is Google better than MSN, or how do you find out which one would be the most effective way of?
Google is, well, right away, you know, when you do a search,
Right.
you get Google ads. These are Google AdWords,
Right,
right? So people are going to see those ads. The volume
right,
of people looking at those ads is going to be higher.
right.
But the thing is, San Rafael business coaches could be pulled up because somebody in Boston wanted a business coach.
Right.
So, you know, you don't want your ads showing up for somebody outside the region.